What is up, guys? It is me, Real American Politics, back in with a new video. And here we are with the Senate prediction of August. Now, I know people are going to say two things. One, where's the future of Beto? And second, where's the future of Ohio? Or something like that. You know? I know, those are not the correct titles, but you get the point. So, those videos, I decided, I want to push them back a little bit. I want to get my August Senate prediction out kind of before I do the election night, before I do the rise and fall of Beto. I just want to give you guys one more regular-esque video for a little bit. So let's have fun with this. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this type of video. If you guys do, hit the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes. So let's get started with all the safe Republican states that I'm not even going to say a word. I mean, people that say otherwise about these states. Now, Colorado could be within 10, but highly doubt it. I don't see any major Republicans running. Well, there may be one Republican that's possibly running, but we just gotta see. All of this is safe Democrat. So we all start on the same footing, kind of. So, already, though, Republicans already have a massive advantage. You just look at this map and you look at Ohio, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Pennsylvania. But let's just get rid of Ohio real quickly. Now, even with Tim Ryan possibly being the nominee for the Democrats, it's going to be J.D. Vance for the Republicans. If not, maybe Josh Mandel, who's not trustworthy on the issues. But still, it's a red state of Ohio, and the Blue Dog Dems are kind of killing themselves in Ohio as we speak. It's not really favorable to the Democrats, especially in a red wave year. That's what a lot of people need to understand. This is a red wave year. Not a, this is a blue wave year. No, this is a red wave year. And realistically speaking, Ohio is not going Democrat for a long time. The only reason it's within 10 is because of Tim Ryan. That's probably the only reason. Other than that, that's not going to do much. Democrats are not going to win that race no matter what. I don't care what the polls say. The polls said Biden's going to win Ohio by 3, 5, 6. Yeah, Trump won the state by 8. So I don't care what the polls say. So Ohio is just a likely Republican. J.D. Vance, you may hate him, you may love him. Personally indifferent on him, but I do believe he's solid on the issues. North Carolina, though. In my best case scenario, I have to revise this. I believe likely North Carolina, best case scenario. Now, for now, I do believe Republicans are going to win that state by 2 to 3%. Donald Trump endorsed a pretty solid candidate there, Ted Budd. He's actually America first. He wants immigration restrictionism, legal and illegal. And overall, he's an economic populist to an extent. Kind of. But overall, he's pretty solid on the issues. And I do believe in a North Carolina where there's a lot of blue dog Dems, working class Dems that still vote Democrat. Even if, Ted Budd does terrible with the suburbs like Trump did, I think he'll do about the same in the rural part of the state, if not a little bit better, because it is a red wave year. And overall, the state, if you actually look at it, it's slowly trending right, even with Wake County, Mecklenburg, all of that. It's somewhat trending right. I know, it's weird, but technically it is. Now, we have the state of New Hampshire. Sununu's running. I don't care what the election mafia says. I don't care what the favorability polls show Chris Sununu not popular, which is bullshit. Sununu is running. It's all but certain that he is. And he's one of the most popular governors, if not the most, in the entire nation. Now, Chris Sununu is not my cup of tea Republican I wish we could get. He's not going to be like Josh Hawley. He's not going to be kind of like J.D. Vance. He's going to be like a libertarian, kind of social, quote-unquote, moderate. Even though when you look at what he actually supports, you could say he's more right-wing socially than people would expect. But Chris Sununu, the Cookie Monster, whatever you want to call him, he's going to win by 3-4 points. And that may be an understatement. I mean, it's a red wave year in a state that Republicans actually do pretty well in statewide races outside of the disastrous Senate race last year. So overall, excuse me, sorry about that, folks, but overall, I do believe New Hampshire, leading Republican state, especially with Sununu on the ballot, and there's no orange man on the ballot, so I don't think that's going to hurt him that bad. Wisconsin, as a resident here, Ron Johnson, even if he doesn't run, Republicans will win by like 3 or 4%. If it's Ron Johnson, it's like a 5, 6, 7-point win. You look at his past election results. 2016, somewhat favorable Republicans, sure. Still won by a solid margin. So this idea that, oh, Ron Johnson's unelectable, that's baloney. Complete and total bull. And even if he doesn't run, which I highly doubt that he isn't, Republicans still have some solid candidates. They could possibly have Kevin Nicholson, who would probably be better, honestly. But overall, Ron Johnson's going to run. He's going to win by 3-4%. And the Democrats, these people are saying like, oh, well, you see here, Tom Mandela is going to win the race. No, he isn't. It's just bogus. Guys, the last time he was elected was like 10 years ago, I believe. So, he's not really liked. So, this idea that, oh, because he was elected Democrat, he was a Democrat elected that in Outagamie County 10 years ago, that must mean that he's going to be popular statewide. No. He's going to probably be the nominee at best for Democrats, make it somewhat closer, 4 or 5 point win for Ron Johnson. 3 points at worst. So for now, it'll be a lean Republican state. Now we got Arizona. This is the one state where I have to make another video on because I'm getting sick of these armchair quarterbacks on Twitter that are libertarians, neocons, bullshitters saying Arizona is not a populist leaning state. Bullshit. Mark Kelly killed himself with an infrastructure vote. And with him possibly to vote for some gun restrictions, possibly, he's done. I don't care what people say. He is D-O-N-E done. And with Republicans having the Omega Chad Blake Masters, I personally believe will be the nominee, running. Now people are going to say, oh, well, he's too populist for Arizona. Guys, you guys got to understand, I'm sick and tired of these suburb bullshit. I'm sick and tired of he's not electable in the suburbs. They love establishment candidates. Not true. My opinion is this. The suburbs, they vote for people that are, I guess, either level-headed, not really, but still, or they vote for someone that's appealing to them, that's like soft-spoken or just overall good looks or something like that. I don't know. That's what a lot of suburbanites do, suburban women especially. That's what happened, I think, in Texas. That's why I think that Beto made it somewhat close. A lot of suburban independents kind of liked him because of his personality and stuff like that. Blake Masters is young. He's pretty good on the issues. And again, a lot of these suburbanites, they would support Trump on the issues if he didn't have the temperament that he does. That's just a fact. I mean, Blake Masters want each family to only have to live off of one income instead of 2 or 3 or 4. Folks, we did that for decades. Most families in America support that. The only people that don't support that is the DC swamp. Suburbanites in particular, suburban women, hugely support having one parent stay home while the other one works. It's just a fact. It's polling. They've done this for decades. It's like a super majority of suburban women support it. It's these suburban men, to an extent, that really aren't against it. But even so, there's still a majority in favor of it. So folks, Blake Masters in a suburban state like Arizona, which I'm making a video on Arizona again because I'm getting sick of what these people are saying, it's going to go to Blake Masters if he runs, if he wins a nomination. Now, if he doesn't, Republicans still have solid options. Adam Lakesalt's running in Nevada. He would win. I don't care what people say. He lost by only 5 in a Nevada governorship in a blue wave year. I think that's enough said. I mean, Adam Lakesalt, I think, can appeal both to the Trumpian base in Nevada and more so the traditional Washoe Republican voter that really doesn't really like Trump that much. But again, you can dispute that all you want. That's just my opinion. Pennsylvania. The great state of Pennsylvania. I really don't know any Democrats I can think of that are running. That's as of now. I don't see a single one running. If anybody can point that to me, do it. Somebody point me to a Democrat that's running. that's a major candidate. Republicans have a pretty solid array of candidates. Now, again, I do believe maybe Connor Lamb, I think maybe running. If it's Sean Parnell versus Connor Lamb, that's going to be hilarious. But here or there, I think Sean Parnell would beat Connor Lamb, whatever you want to call him, in a red wave year. So that's my opinion. Georgia. This is a tough one. This is just this is a state where I kind of want to save. I kind of want to save this for my election night. Because I want to save this because my election night, while mostly would be not my prediction, one state will be my prediction, Georgia. I'm going to just keep the Georgia a surprise to an extent. Because it's a hard state to predict. I got to do a lot of research into Georgia to determine how I think it will go. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this type of video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and yes. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.